Let me tell you a story. Not the loud kind, the quiet kind that sits with you after you've heard it. In the village of Umudara, where the red earth, stain out your feet, and the evenings smelled of firewood and palm oil, there lived a man named Obinna. Obinna was married. He had 3 children, and somehow, he was still a boy. Now don't misunderstand me. He was tall, broad-shouldered. His voice carried weight in the village square. But inside he was like a drum with no skin, loud but empty. He loved sitting under the Nukwu mango tree with other men, arguing about politics and football. He laughed easily, ate first at gatherings, spoke boldly about how a man must be respected. But at home, his wife, Ada, carried the house on her head like a clay pot filled to the brim. She woke before the rooster, slept after the crickets. She stretched 1 cup of rice to feed 5 mouths. She patched school uniforms with thread pulled from old wrappers. Obinna would come home late. "Food ready?" he'd ask. Not "How are the children?" Not "Did you rest?" Just food. You see, some men think being a husband means wearing a ring, and they don't realize it means wearing responsibility. One year, the rains refused to come on time. The farms dried. Yams cracked in the soil like broken teeth. Hunger began knocking on doors, softly at first, then harder. Ada started selling a chair by the roadside to keep food on the mat. The children stopped taking lunch to school. Their teacher began to notice. But Obinna? He said things will sort themselves. Ah! My friend, things don't sort themselves. People sort things. One evening, the youngest child, little Chica, fell sick. Fever burned through her small body like Harmatine fire. Ada ran from neighbor to neighbor, borrowing small change for medicine. Obinna was at the mango tree when he finally came home and saw the child shaking. Something inside him trembled too. Not loudly, not dramatically, just a crack, like dry wood splitting. That night, as he sat outside listening to his daughter's weak breathing, an old man from the village, Papa Nana, walked past. He stopped. "Obinna," he said gently, "do you know why the Iroko tree stands strong?" Obinna shrugged. "Because its roots go deep. The branches don't feed the tree. The roots do." He paused. A man who only stretches his branches, talking, boasting, demanding, will fall when the wind comes. But a man whose roots are responsibility, that man feeds everyone. Then he left. Simple words, but they sat heavy. For the first time, Obinna saw his home clearly. The cracked walls, the tired eyes of his wife, the thin arms of his children. He saw what he had refused to see. Responsibility isn't noise, it's action. You see? In every village, even modern ones with Wi-Fi and smartphones, there are Obinnas. The question isn't whether a man has a family. The question is he feeding the roots?